Dutch PM whispers 5 words that bring smile to Trump's face and enrage liberal media. While conducting a presser in the Oval Office, the Prime Minister of the Netherlands leaned over to President Donald Trump and whispered 5 words that instantly made him smile and the liberal reporters fume. For 8 long years, not a peep of criticism came from the left in regards to the Barack Obama administration. No Hollywood elitist, liberal comic, or leftist media personality had anything other than gushing enthusiasm for the country's celebrity president. Incredibly, the left seems to have miraculously regained their sense of political satirization and critical media coverage, poking fun and censuring President Donald Trump at every turn. While every political leader is fair game for even the harshest reproach, it's nothing less than spitting in the faces of the American people for these provocateurs to simultaneously claim to be unbiased in their reproof.Barely. Into his second year in office, President Donald Trump has endured possibly the most insufferable ad hominem attacks and outright false allegations from not only the far left but its media lapdogs. No matter what action Trump takes, the mainstream media are there to cover his latest move with utter disdain and malevolence. While hosting the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, Mark Rutte, President Donald Trump found himself once again having to project over the incessant shrieks of hounding reporters climbing on top of one another to be heard. It was then that the Dutch PM leaned over toward President Trump and whispered 5 words that perfectly summed up the deranged liberal media's lack of decorum and ethics. "Is it always like this?" he asked, to which Trump gave a sly grin. The moment occurs near the end of the presser, just after President Trump dismisses the unruly reporters. Showcasing their incivility and disrespect, the press continued shouting down Trump even after he twice thanks them for their time. The Daily Caller reports that Trump kicked off the presser by turning to Rutte and joking that it's like the Academy Awards every time the press is in the room with his administration. Of course, the Prime Minister's wisecrack contained more truth than he knew, which was proved in their rude persistence. Trump's simple smirk is yet another reminder of how the media have devolved into a mob of character assassins. However, this is the medium in which Trump thrives, as is daily proved by his ability to perpetually offend and hoodwink his opponents into following a red herring. During the address, President Trump went on to thank Prime Minister Rutte for the Netherlands' long alliance with the U.S., which the Dutch leader confirmed was an ever-strengthening bond. Trump then gave a strict warning to the World Trade Organization, WTO, that if they continued to take advantage of the U.S., we will be doing something, according to Reuters. President Donald Trump is the media's worst enemy because he unapologetically calls out their hypocrisy and bias. Despite more negative media attention than any other president in recent history, Trump won the presidency. Now, they simply cannot accept that they no longer have control over the American people and that their relentless propaganda